Hello out there! Today I want to look back to our move from Las Vegas to Albuquerque. It was a drive of about 570 miles and it could have been done in one day. However, the drive is a challenge in an EV. There is a big gap in DC quick charging between Las Vegas and Flagstaff. That is a 260 mile stretch, which is the maximum of the Kona, but it also goes uphill, so it's pretty much impossible to do in one go. So we planned on stopping in Seligman at an RV park where we spent the night and charged with the slow charger on 220 volts. On a side note, between the trip and me finishing this video, Electrify America changed their pricing, so I put a summary at the end of the video, including a cost comparison. Right now we're stopping in Boulder City. This is a really nice free charger here under a solar roof, which provides the power, and it's free. It's right next to a park. The doggies are getting a walk there right now. We're just a 2-minute walk from downtown. We got a nice dinner and then we're gonna hit the road. From Seligman, then tomorrow will be the drive to Flagstaff, and from there on we have superchargers or fast chargers. In Seligman at the RV park. Getting there and getting in there was easy. Kind of a loud park. There's a railway going right next to it, so it's there's trains going through all night long. But we charged 30% overnight here with the slow granny charger on 220 volts. With an adapter that I got, so I can plug it into a NEMA 1450. So that worked awesome. And now we're at 65-ish%. That will get enough juice to get to Flagstaff, maybe even the next Electrify America station in Winslow. So that should be good. Okay, we're in Flagstaff at the Electrify America charger. We got here with 36%. It was a drive of 78 miles, 3.8 miles per gallon. Took an hour and a half to get here. We're gonna charge here, even though we could have done or gone to Winslow, but luckily I checked the app of Electrify America, finding out that only the 50 kilowatt chargers in Winslow are operable. So we stopped here in Flagstaff because here the 150, which we're plugged in right now, and the 350s next here are working. And right now we're charging with 70 kilowatt. We're up to 57% already. It's probably going to take us about 19 minutes to get up to 80%, which we need to get to our next stop. So it looks pretty good. There's a Tesla charging here, the Electrify America, with the Shademo adapter. Other than that, we're going to take the dogs out on a quick spin, and then we're going to head out. Okay, quick update. We did stop in Winslow at a 350 kilowatt charger just for a few minutes. Main reason was those bikers and trucks that I encountered earlier were a little bit annoying when I was going slower, so they could go ahead. They started to slow down, so and they like to stick together, so I had to go faster, which means my consumption went up, and just to be on the safe side I did a quick stop here and then heading on to the next one. Hopefully I'm not going to catch up to them again, probably not. So yeah, that's that, just to be on the safe side so I don't run out of electrons. So let's go on. So we're at the Electrify America charger in Gallup. We arrived with 23%. The dog's got to walk in. It's pretty warm outside, so we're back in the car cooling down. Plugged in here in a 350 kilowatt charger. It only went up to like 40 kilowatt. Then plugged into the 150 kilowatt charger. It started, and after I don't know, about 10 minutes it stopped charging, so I had to restart the session. It went up to 77 kilowatts though. Now it's at 51 kilowatt, tapered down a little bit. So we're gonna have our charge of about 65% here in just a little bit, and then head on. So what I found out is, it seems like, at least with the Kona, the 350 kilowatt chargers always seem to have kind of a weird problem not charging at full speed. So I seem to have more luck with the 150 kilowatt chargers for some interesting reason. Not quite sure why that is. Yeah. So, and then this is going to be our last leg from Gallup to Albuquerque, and then we're going to be home. So the takeaway for me after this trip is that if you have the time, you can go to a lot of places. We arrived late and left early at the RV park, and I had the car plugged in for only about 9 hours. Even with the slow charger, I was able to add about 33% into the car overnight. Keep in mind that I used it on 220 volts, charging at 2.8 kilowatts. And I will make a short video about that soon. As mentioned earlier, Electrify America changed their pricing. With the new pricing structure, I would have paid between almost half and 3/4 of what I paid this time, depending on the exact pricing structure. This is what I actually paid, and this is what I would have paid today, and here what I would have paid if everything would be charged by the kilowatt hour. And just for some fun, I calculated how far I could have gone with my Toyota Corolla that I had before I got the Kona, spending the same amount of money on gas. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like down below. If you have any questions about this trip or in general, please put them down into the comments. I will definitely answer them. Also let me know if you have any suggestions. And hopefully I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.